Welcome to Suladan Plays EG, or Iji. I don't know how to pronounce it, it's I-J-I. I'm gonna go with EG. Like Ouija. In any case, ignore that. This is just what comes up when you first open the game. It does not have resolution options. Just putting that out there as an interesting note. I have not seen a game do that. But I applaud them for having a window versus full screen mode, because I don't want to set all my monitor resolutions to 800 by 600. Not today, at least. And this is EG 1.7. It, based off the website, apparently, is a patch that came out last year. The game itself came out a fair bit prior. 1.6 was in 2015, I believe. This has been on the list of games for me to Let's Play for some time, and things kept coming up. But it is time for us to get to it. To quote the slight description of the... To make a slight quote of the description off the website, EG is a fast, action-packed, strategic platform shooter with a detailed story, large levels, multiple paths, powerful bosses, and lots of secrets. There are alternate gameplay events, dialogues, and scenes depending on what you do, a wealth of extras and bonus features, and 7 stats to upgrade through a leveling system. And it's also keyboard controlled. I tried hooking up the gamepad and it did not take kindly to it. What is Ultimortal? I have a feeling that's hardcore mode. Beat Extreme to unlock. Let's see. You gain 5 levels per sector, normal cracking time limit, low cracking failure penalties, red nanofields recover 2 HP, reduced amount of enemies. You gain 4 levels per sector, stricter cracking time limit, high cracking failure penalties, red nanofields recover 1 HP, tougher bosses. You gain 3 levels per sector, very strict cracking time limit, extreme cracking failure penalties, red nanofields recover 1 HP, super tough bosses, and no nano overloads. I don't know what a nano overload is, but I'm gonna go with hard, so it'll be difficult, but so that I still get the whatever a nano overload is, because that sounds like a limit break, and I want it. Ooh, pretty. I don't know why it's so tiny. Why is it tiny? Why? Why have you made it so tiny? You have such a big screen you could be using for this. But it's still pretty. But why tiny? Question withdrawn. Something exploded. Press down. Okay. Press down or C to advance messages, or escape to skip dialogues and cutscenes completely. So we're not going to do that. Down or C. Alright, we're done. Are you sure we should do this? If she dies when we boot it up, it'll all be for nothing. I want another week to make sure. I don't think we've got another week. We've wasted months enough. That reads strangely. Months enough. What good will it do if we can't perfect her? They have an army and we have a potential soldier at best, even with that gun we found. Look, as long as we can do something, that's better than nothing at all. I'd rather see her alive again at least once before we die. Like she'd make that much of a difference. Wow, your confidence, it's just exuding everywhere. Stop bickering already. Should we wake her or not? Yes, of course. There. Now, first we should check mental stability, sensory response, and... Wait, what's that sound? What's wrong? Oh no! Oh no, everyone to the safe room. Excuse my voice change. Too late. The tasers? The taste testers? I don't know the task force. Yes, we'll go with task force. That sounds reasonable. Well, she woke up. Hello? Dad? Mia? Why is it so tiny? Question withdrawn. Every time I ask, the game does something spooky. The speaker says EG. EG, calm down. It's me, Dan. I'm in a control room in the middle of the complex, but I can see you through the cameras. There's a lot to explain. Dan, can you hear me? Keep your voice down. Yes, there are microphones in these speakers, but you shouldn't talk, or the Tazan. The Tazan? I was close when I said taser. I was 1 letter off. The Tazen could hear you. I can talk as much as I want. I use all the speakers at once, and I don't think they understand any human languages. Listen, we were all visiting Dad's workplace when all of a sudden an alien spaceship bombarded the area with a space-to-ground weapon called the Alpha Strike. Then they came down and killed nearly everyone inside. That's why I'm stuck in this control room. They're called the Tazen. I don't know why they invaded this complex, but it's our job to make them leave. You're lying. That's... Calm down. It's been 6 months since the Tazen invaded this place. Since then, a team of researchers trapped in here tried to find a way to stop them. They managed to make a cyborg soldier out of the only suitable survivor they could find, using the Tazen's technology. You. No. Oh, come on. No, you're just making this up. It's a dream, isn't it? EG, calm down. No, I can't do loud, exasperated. I can do startled. EG. I love how the title for the window says press Alt F4 to close. Yeah, that'll close just about anything, assuming you're on a Windows platform. There's an interesting question. Anyway. We've been over this 100 times now. Our family's gone. You have to trust me and head out there. Your only other option is to stay locked in that room and die. I know. Your goal is to talk to one of the Tazen leaders and convince them to take their spaceship and leave. Sure, why not? But why hasn't anyone done something about them? Hasn't the rest of the world noticed what's going on here? We'll have to take this one step at a time. You really have to get going soon, or the Tazen will find you. Don't I want them to find me so I can talk to their leader? Isn't that what you just asked me to do? Really? Okay. Right, time to move. Beside you lies a very special Tazen nanogun. Learn to use it and guard it with your life. From now on, you have to do exactly as I say, okay? I'll try. I'll talk with you. I'll direct you to a Tazen elite called... How do you know these things? You went from nobody knows to here, I'll take you to the elite, and not only that, I'll tell you his name. I'll direct you to a Tazen elite called Crotera, so we can have a talk with him. Remember his name. You have the ability to understand their language, and your personal nanofield alters what you say, so they can understand you too. Stay on your guard. Everyone in this complex is under orders to kill on sight. Don't bother trying to communicate with anyone but Crotera. Sorry we have to do this, but good luck. Okay. Oh, he actually said okay. That was me. But anyway, okay, let's get you out of here. I've left you some notes and cracked Tazen logbooks full of information ahead. Press C to read the logbooks. To continue reading this message, press down or C. Now, there are many things you must learn. Use the left and right arrow keys to move around, the up key to jump, down to duck. I do not necessarily like up to jump. I like having a separate jump key. Because my right hand is doing the arrows. I like my left hand to be jump, dodge, shoot, etc. Duck. Well, no, down to duck makes sense. That one's that's an exception for me. I got a shotgun. I got a shotgun. Why do I got a shotgun? So that appears to be about the extent of its range. Wow, I have 2 health. I approve. Oh, I have infinite shotgun. Press Z to kick. Hold down while jumping to crush boxes, etc. Push against the ledge to climb it. I'm pushing. Why am I not climbing it? Oh, it just means... No? Huh. Push against a ledge to climb it. I guess they just mean like that. There we go. Blue bar shows how long it takes to reload. I'm going to take a minor aside right here just to check the volume. So, there's no options for, like, any of the various volume things, so I just put a slight volume limiter to, hopefully drag that down some. It wasn't that the music was overly loud, but there were times where it was cutting through my voice, at least from the recording, what it sounded like on my end. X to fire. Did I just kick up a sheet of paper off the ground? Oh, that's nice. I love that. Anyway. I use this. Hello, sir. You don't see me. I'm busy. Your body is protected by a personal nanofield. Millions of microscopic robots working in unison. Enemy machine guns damage your nanofield's armor, and when your armor drops to 0, you'll take health damage, and the armor is refilled. So taking damage refills my armor? What is it? Do they feed on my blood? Enemy nanofields work exactly like yours, but their armor will also regenerate. Your nanogun can carry an array of nanoweapons, but is currently only equipped with a shotgun, which deals armor damage. He turned around right when I did that. I want to know if I got his attention. He's not turning back around. Okay, no, it was just luck. It's gonna take me a while to remember the jump is on my right hand. In theory, I can get past him without shooting him. Hello. Bye-bye. Well, you don't pay much attention. Red nano restores health and armor. Green restores armor. Health full, armor full. I'm guessing that restores my ammo. Don't shoot it. These buttons will take time to get used to. Assimilating blue nano into your personal nanofield will add its resources, which will let you level up and gain a point. Simply leveling up doesn't make you stronger. You must use the point you got at a cyborg station further your... Why are there cyborg stations? If she's the only one you've built, why do you have stations installed in the building? Sure, why not? Yay! Level up. It said something about armor and I didn't read it. Anyway, proceed to activate cyborg station. Use the arrow keys and C to choose a stat to level up. Press any other key to cancel. Strongly recommend starting with leveling up health. This complex is full of blue cat lad Tazen shoulders, whose rocket launchers will deal 2 hit points of damage regardless of your armor. Yeah, that's logic. I'm gonna read this first. Assimilation is a slow process. This complex is divided into sectors, and I estimate you can only gain about 4 levels per sector. Here's a rundown of your stats. Health will determine max hit points. Attack improves your nanogun. Assimilate lets you assimilate more resources, increasing your ammo capacity. You'll also repair more armor. Strength is the power of your kick. Crack is your skill at cracking nanotech. Ignore this for now. Tazen lets you assimilate more powerful weapons. Komodo is for assimilating certain nanoweapons the Tazen stole from another alien race. They're hard to come by, so I suggest not bothering with this yet. Okay, how do I... Okay, so I use that. Okay, I see I have an XP bar in the bottom right. Well, a nano bar. Well, now that makes me think of a tiny granola bar. Yes, let us see. I'm gonna go with the kick. Because it says it makes me kick doors better. So now I can kick. Shield doors are impervious to nano... Wait. But there was a door at the start. With a note behind it. What was that? What is that? Hello, new button. I don't know what you do. Hey, buddy. Don't mind me. I don't care that you shot me. I want to know what's behind this door that nobody told me I could kick down. Oh, and it was a level 2 shield door, so I couldn't do it until I leveled up the kick. Aren't we lucky I leveled up the kick? That was dumb luck. He's not breathing, and no pulse. This is Sonia Plate. It's amazing what we just accomplished. Surviving for this long among the Tazen is one thing, but when Dan finally deciphered their language and discovered how to crack their logbooks, even typing with a readable font, I suppose that's when the change happened. The change in me, Doc and Becker, to believe it really was possible to implant a Tazen nanofield in this girl without killing her in the process. Her technology is unlike anything we've seen. There is a clear, if non-human, cognitive process behind it. The subject is Dan's sister, the older daughter of Ron, over in Sector 6. He's dead, of course, so we couldn't ask his permission to experiment on his daughter. I advised Dan to throw away his emotions early on, or we may run into trouble. We can only hope E.G. will do the same. We don't have this time or resources to get her a decent suit of armor underneath the nanofield, like the Tazen used for enhanced shock protection. Instead, we'll focus on mobility, less restraining clothes, more motion amplifiers. She's been decked for 5 months, though. I've gotten rid of my expectations, too, so I'm prepared for the possibility that she won't even wake up when we boot the nanofield. One thing I've never given up on. Hope. Silly but true. A poster over. Why is there so much reading? Becker writing. Plate has taken the girl and really is pushing our work forward. I'm glad someone of her caliber is still with us. We must finish within a month because we haven't decided what to do once the supplies run out. With the latest surge of troops, Dan is stuck in that control room, so we can't share rations anymore. Whatever Doc and Plate say about the Tazen, what's most fascinating is how quickly people can adapt to dramatic changes. I mean, just look at us. Look here, Tazen. What's your weapons to our will to live? You'll see once EG wakes up. Oh, yes, you will. Also, a quick aside, the reason I didn't kill the guy over there is a couple lines past the short quote I made from the at the start of the recording from the game's page is that there is such a thing as a pacifist and murderer route, so I'm assuming that I need to not shoot people unless I'm forced to. We'll see how that goes. That's about all I know about it, is that it named those two things. This is Sonya Plate. Some of the nano-weapons we've managed to understand seem, by chance, very close to human weaponry. Translations we put into EG's nanofield reflect that kind of effect she would expect of them, such as shotgun and machine gun. Others are so out there we simply did our best with the translation. We also found mentions of combining nano-weapons and interfacing with doors, meaning EG should be able to connect to other nanofields without further work on our part. Let's hope she understands how. I didn't sleep for days when poring over the code. Disassembling oh good gracious, a ternary programming language of lab computers is like cutting cheese with a toothbrush. Yeah, trying to disassemble ternary code with a binary computer. It appears the same goes for the Tazen. Doc believes they barely understand their own technology and their science is not even theirs to begin with. Their nanofields hold potentials they are yet to grasp, and judging by their logs, the same goes for that other species they keep referring to. I shudder at the thought of where these human-looking beings came from. How ancient are they to have mastered space travel, yet how callous they are to have turned to stolen technology mainstream for military purposes. Becker says it's ration time. Note to self, leave the thinking for when it actually matters. There's enough sugar in these vending machines leftovers to keep me awake as it is. Yay, a poster. Employee of the month. This picture was taken when we visited Dad. Must have been the same day the Tazen struck this place. I remember Mia wearing this ribbon. Dad. Nah. EG, what are you doing staring at that picture? Get a move on! But what's done is done, who's dead is dead, get over it and move. There, poster permanently unlocked in extras menu. Don't startle me with new noises. This is Dan writing. I've just learned how to crack these logbooks, and now Doc wanted me to come over and see her for myself. I know the Tazen patrol spots, but the moment I leave the control room, I'm practically blind. Oh, I know the Tazen patrol spots, not I know that they patrol certain spots. Inside, I can see and listen to the whole complex, talk to Doc and the others through the speakers, but outside, I'm just a human among the Tazen. I've got no idea how long our supplies will last. They've got the storerooms guarded. Whatever, as long as EG's still alive. That nanofield they found sparked something in Becker's eyes. It's insane, but I know it's the only thing that can withstand their weapons. I don't know if it makes me feel better to see her lying there. She's breathing, maybe even dreaming, unaware of what's to come. Excuse me? Random telephone call. Like that telemarketer. Those telemarketers. They don't know when to quit. Someday I'm going to jump up there. Hello, sir. You don't see me. Why did the health one restore my armor? We're just gonna roll with that. And now I can kick down this. Level 1 door. This is a Tazen lift. Press up and down to use it. You cannot change directions mid-flight. For some reason that makes me sad. Level 1 door. Unknown ammo, +4. What am I supposed to do with that information? Unknown ammo. Just shove it in my pocket and walk off. Press enter to switch your nanogun to passive mode. This will replace your basic nanoweapons with non-lethal versions. Aha! Aha! So I can still use my weapons. To view detailed descriptions of active and passive weapons, look them up in the help info part of the pause menu escape key. Help info. There we go, passive stun gun. Wide short-range pellet blast, low-end short-range nano weapon. The shotgun is still capable of causing severe damage in close combat. Hardly anyone uses it anymore, except for zombie games. but it shouldn't be underestimated, especially as with a high attack stat. Shotguns are not a bad weapon by any means. They serve their one purpose very good, and outside of that, you know, anything specialized typically suffers when you take it out of its needed area. Wide short-range stun blast. Short-range weapon deals no damage, but instead stuns the enemy any enemy capable of being stunned. Most enemies can only be stunned if they're standing on the ground. Particularly strong individuals may not be affected at all. You take no contact damage from stunned enemies. Your attack stat increases the stun time. Yes. Oh, and you actually have to wait for it to recharge after you change weapon types. I approve. Okay, I think you're all set for heading out. Don't be surprised when I start talking you to through the speakers like this. Dan? What is it? This gun's so cumbersome, I can barely even carry it without standing straight. Do you often not stand straight? Are you more used to running on all fours? Is there something we need to talk about? Now, how many tasers do you think I'll have to face on my way to Crotera? I really don't want to fight them. You'll get used to it. Unless you learn how to defend yourself, you won't be prepared for what's ahead, okay? Okay. Use this teleporter. Oh dear. Also, what was that? Ow, ow, ow! Stop shooting at me. Stop that! Unknown ammo. Oh no! Oh no, we fell back down here. Well, that went swimmingly. I said I was gonna come through there one day. You can't see me, stop it. Now he's on edge. He just knows I'm here. It'd be nice if you'd stay stunned a little bit longer. Well, I'm dead. Oh, hang on. Don't you heal some of my armor? Yep. A healthy doodad fills up my whole armor for some reason. Okay, so we don't want to go that way. I get everything there was to get that way, so... I saw that monitor down there twitch a little bit when I went up and down the slope. You can't see me. What is a purple one? Purple. Ah, the purple ones are Tazen logs. Humans. Tazen Soldier RO408. T-Mem. According to Crotera, the sentient race we discovered here is called the humans. I don't know how they first found that out, and I don't want to know. I take orders first and ask questions later. This is apparently how Tazens talk. Well, apparently that's all he had to say. Do I have points? I must... I am busy. Rude. Ow! Okay. There we go. Now I can do the kicky thing. Need more kicky thing. Let's go up a little further and see what's up here. Another do that. I don't have any points. I broke the light. Stop that. You can't see me up here. I am completely beyond your notice. Ow! No, I'm not. Leave me alone. Yes. Oh. Wait, why am I ducking? What? Why am I... Did I find something? What? It's one of Mia's ribbons. What's it doing here? E.G., what's wrong? Nothing. She can't be alive anyway. Never mind. Okay. Text log. Tazen Scout TE343 out. Storage area. Did I lock the door to the storage area? In fact, did I even open it in the first place? Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever been to the storage area before. Kick. I just had to. Really? Well, there's health doodads, so I can afford to. This was not a good plan. This was not a good plan. Nobody told me kicking an enemy could kill the enemy. You saw it. Nobody told me that. I was trying to use the stun gun. I wasn't trying to kick him. Hi, it's Dan again. You need to tase him stat of 3 to handle the nano weapon you see before you. It's up to you if you want it now, but the more efficiently you kill your enemies, the better. Dan, what's wrong? The tasing. They kind of look like... I can assure you they're not people. They're not from this world. I know it may be difficult fighting them now, but you need to get over that as soon as possible or you'll have no hope of reaching Crotera. Yeah, I kind of have a feeling that that's code for they really are human. And if I'd leveled up my thing, I could have... Hello, sir. Don't mind me. I got a something. I don't know what I got. No. I want to read the log, but you're not going to let me. Tasing Center of Information. Shield doors. In order to improve security, modern shield doors are fitted with extremely dense nanofield. Prolonged exposure to such red glowing fields is lethal, so they cannot be used for personal protection with their current level of technology. However, since bashing a nanofield into another imparts a lot of force, shield doors can be destroyed simply by kicking or ramming them hard enough. Will you stop that? I'm only not minding that because I could heal right there. He still hit me again. Okay, I should probably stop leveling up my kick for now and start focusing on, what was that? Tazen skill? Tazen Soldier ER-152, Optum, turn report. Nothing to report as usual. It's not like anything here was ever a threat. Most of us agree with Crotera though, so no alien is to escape alive. Kick. Also, where are save points? Can't see me. You can't see me. I am not here. I am invisible to you. Exit. I'm assuming that's gonna be each level is a save point. Scout, KT-581, Pakabi. What's a pause menu? Seriously, Commander keeps telling us if you ever forget about your weapons, enemies, or abilities, check the pause menu by pressing escape. Is this some new helmet interface upgrade? I bet soldiers are keeping it from the scouts. Jerks. Not what I meant to do. C. Enter. Exit. I hope I can come back. I didn't mean to kill him. That was an accident. How was I to know I had the kick strength of Chuck Norris? The game said kicking would stun thing. Well, I think it said kicking would stun thing. Or stagger. I don't know. That was an accident. You're my witnesses. You saw it. Okay. Save game. There we go. So, I'm gonna go ahead and pause here. I will see you next time.